everybody. Happy Wednesday or whatever day you are watching this. How y'all doing? I'm in a vibe. I'm in this I'm very, very calm today. I don't know if you can already feel that from me, but hello. How are y'all doing? Oh, you guys are amazing. Appreciate y'all being here. If you're brand new to my channel, my name is erinbies. I am a wife, a mom, a military veteran, and I spent 13 and a half years in multi-level marketing, healed my way out, and now I'm using all of my social media platforms to educate and raise awareness around the dangers of multi-level marketing companies and the tactics used by the reps. Yeah, I'm calm today. I don't know. I mean, typically I'm calm, but very relaxed. I'm very much in this like peachy eyeshadow that match my shorts that you guys cannot see kind of vibe. Also, Blazed Goddess, thank you for this reminder. Thumbs up the thing. And also make sure you switch from top chat to all chat so you don't miss anything. Tonight's going to be un-BENEVE-able. You see what I did there? Also, shout out to the individual that found this. You know who you are, and I appreciate you. We're gonna have some fun tonight. Is that cool with you guys? We're of course we're gonna debunk, what's being said. Of course, I'm going to share my experience in multi-level marketing. But we're gonna have some fun tonight too. So I hope you guys are down for that. And before we get started, I wanted to welcome 3 new members. So welcome Marie, welcome Katie, and welcome Thomas. Although I feel like I want to welcome these incredible humans in a little different way. So let's try it, shall we? Welcome. Thanks for becoming a member. Appreciate y'all. That is the vibe for tonight. So anyways, welcome. Thank you guys for becoming a member. I appreciate you. And yeah, let's get this thing going. So this is a brand new multi-level marketing company. And I have a whole bunch of sounds. Let me give you a little backstory. I did a members only live stream earlier today, and DC got on, and Lynn was trying to help me get everything set up. This is not from the stream deck, although that is coming soon to make it a little bit easier. So you'll probably hear the mouse clicking, but hopefully you won't hear that anytime in a very short period of time, hopefully by the next stream or after. Charlie, wait until you guys hear it. So the goal is to welcome any kind of super chat or member. And what I want to do is figure out how I can do, because you have to press the button, just so you guys know, you have to press the button and then you have to go back and pin the comment. And so I'm hoping to be able to get the stream deck up and running, which DC figured out, and I'm so grateful. But anyways, I'm going to do for super chats and for new members, it's going to be dramatic readings. So anytime you become a member or you send a super chat, you're going to get a dramatic reading from me, whatever you put in the super chat, or I'll welcome you. So it's going to be fun with Careless Whisper in the background. So anyways, oh, it's going to be fun. Is there going to be a learning curve? Absolutely. Yeah. But you know what? What do you expect from a Gen Xer? You know what I mean? So, all right, let's get this thing going. This is like a 26-minute video or so. BENEVE is BENEVE. We've pronounced it all different ways. I think it is BENEVE because they say stuff like, we believe in you. Yeah, they do say that. It's pretty wild. It makes me
bombastic side eye.
Yeah, it's bad. Anyways, let's get this thing going. Drop your commentary, like the video if you haven't already. Also, yeah, we definitely love an S curve. We're getting in on the ground floor of this sound opportunity. We are right here, and we are getting ready to explode So if you've ever been thinking about joining, now is the time. And it's the X marks the spot on the, S curve. Oh my God. All right, let's do this thing. Oh, wait. They have 3 products. One is a coffee. They have a waffle and pancake mix. And then they have 2, they seem to be like energy drinks. It's wild, guys. All right, let's hit it.
Hello, everybody. Can I get a thumbs up if you could hear me? Awesome. Okay. Hey, guys. My name is Maria Jambroni. It's our Wednesday night Beneve opportunity.
Jambroni? That makes me think of The Rock. I should have had the Rock sound. Let's just keep going.
Call. I am a mom, a wife. I'm certified in holistic.
Oh, you know what? DC, thank you for that. We do need to do this real quick. Hang on one second. I forgot to run the disclaimer. Hold, please. Appreciate you. Thanks, DC. Learning curve. It's fine. Anyways,
and life
back to the video.
And success coaching as well. And I'm a believer. And although I have all these credentials, we are going to talk to you tonight about how so many people who just average every
That's her Wi-Fi, not mine, and it's not yours either.
day, people who love a cup of coffee are able to share these products and have tremendous success with this. But why do I love this product? Why do I love this company? Because it's easy to share. It helps people change their lives, change their lifestyle without actually thinking about it, right? They drink a cup of coffee, they have a capsule, or they have a watermelon berry drink, and they're feeling good, and they just start sharing it with others. What? So we're going to be on with you for about 20 minutes to a half hour tonight. We're not going to take up too much time, but you are going to hear some information on the products. You're going to hear some testimonies from some people who are on our products. We're going to teach you how to get started, how to make money, and all about our community. So to get started, before I introduce our guests, I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about the products and just give you a little bit of an overview. Like I said, I'm certified in holistic nutrition, so I'm very careful about what I put in my body.
Certified by who? We have questions because
That's not how it works. That's not how any of this works.
No, it's not.
In my family's body and in my client's body. So I make sure that it's all natural.
Guys, you know what time it is. Give me a second. Welcome, Shannon. I cannot. Welcome, Shannon. Oh, God, I appreciate you.
Products, and our products are truly amazing. We have 4 products, 3 flagship products, right? So the flagship products would be our Accelerator coffee. It comes in a tub. It also comes in sticks that you could see.
You know what's wild about this? I did do some research on this, these products from this company, and in the tub it's 30 servings, and in the single serve packages, it's so weird to me that they call it sticks. What? That sounds so weird to me. But anyways, in the single serve packages, there's only 24. They're the same price. Hold on, I'm parenting. One moment.
We're not leaving yet because the movie's at 6:45.
Oh, what are y'all doing?
Is it all right if we stay here?
Yeah, why are you whispering? It's okay.
Oh, they can't. Oh, it's only microphone.
Yeah, but it's fine. That's Mia's boyfriend.
Oh. You can make him come say hi.
Do you want to say hi, Luciano? You don't have to. You don't have to. Come on, come say hi. Everybody, this is my daughter Mia's boyfriend. Come say hello to everybody.
Hey, how you doing, everybody?
Yeah, they do sound like fizz sticks. Do you want to say hi, Mia? It's getting aggressive. Or what? Wow, you smell delightful.
Thank you.
You smell like roses.
Showered.
Everybody said, "Oh, you showered." I hope you put deodorant on too.
I did.
Good, love that. Okay,
'Cause I
well,
smelled like dog. Their dogs stink. But yeah, we're gonna be here for a while.
okay, that's fine. All right, I'll see you. Just text me before you leave. Okay. All right. I will. Thank you. I can't believe she wanted to show her face. She never does, ever. Very cool. I know. Aren't they cute? They're so fun. Okay, where were we? The tub has 30 servings. The single serve packages in the bigger pouch have 24, and they're the same price. What a ripoff, right? But, you know.
Network marketing is network marketing. And this is.
You know what I mean? So anyways, let's keep it moving.
Right? Or a watermelon berry drink. Currently, it just comes in sticks, but we will be
Wolfie.
getting
I love
tubs
it.
soon. And our Xantho caps. So coffee, Xantho caps, and watermelon berry. A beverage and a cap is called our Limitless Duo. So what do they do together?
Limitless Duo? Who came up with that? Weird.
Together. The coffee helps with the coffee and the watermelon berry helps with energy. It helps with focus. It helps elevate your mood. It takes all those little irritabilities that you may have during the day with your kids, your husband, jobs, and all those things. And it makes it kind of just roll off your back. You start feeling good. You feel more energy. You feel focused. It gives you that motivation to do things. It really is an amazing, amazing product. Also helps with not looking for junk to eat, right? So as
I definitely do not think that's how that works. The fact that you can put all of these claims out that it does this, you know, energy and focus, does it help you sleep too? Because Prove It called and we've all determined that that's a lie. Anyways, it's so odd to me when they make all of these claims and when you look at the ingredients, somebody that is trained and a professional and certified to do so probably is going to say something like, yeah, that's just caffeine or whatever. It's just weird to me.
a health coach for me, I love it. People are telling me they started noticing that they weren't looking for the junk to eat. They were making better food choices because they have more energy. They're able to move around more. So what happens with that? You start to lose weight, right? Plus this has an amazing appetite suppression, an appetite suppressant. So people do notice that they're losing weight and they're losing fat, and it's got thermogenic properties.
Okay. Let's talk about this. So first, I'm going to start with some questions. How do you know that people are losing fat? Unless you're having something like a DEXA scan where all of that is being measured, like you're not going to be able to tell that people are losing fat specifically, in my opinion. And this is so predatory to me. If you are taking in fewer calories, let's just say that you, and content warning, I'm going to talk about food, relationship with food. You guys know how I feel about it, but if you're brand new to my channel, you know, I work out 4 to 5 times a week. I have a trainer that helps me. I have worked my way through disordered eating when it came to being in a multi-level marketing company. Also probably dabbled in some extreme exercising, and here I am today building muscle, having a healthy relationship with food. And so I'm just going to speak on this from my experience, and I'm going to also advise you guys, if this is something that you're struggling with, please work with a professional. I'm just giving my opinion on this based on my experience. So when you are not necessarily regulating or paying attention to what you're eating, and then you go to a place where you start to pay attention to that, and you're taking a product that has appetite suppressant, you're automatically not going to be taking in as many calories as you were. 1, you're paying attention, which is fine. And 2, and I'm putting this all very lightly. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of, you know, gray area within this. But 2, you're also taking a product that is suppressing your appetite. So you're not going to be taking in as many calories because you're not feeling as hungry as you normally were prior to taking the product. So you can do all of that without being a part of a multi-level marketing company, because in my opinion, this is like the doorway. And I'm not saying this company in particular, I'm saying this topic. When you're a part of an MLM that is very focused on weight, that is very focused on how you look, specifically in the health and wellness space, as they like to call it, I just think that that can be a doorway when there's already things that are going on. I'm trying to figure out how I want to word this, where people are struggling with body image, where people are struggling with their relationship with food, and then you start taking a product that has appetite suppressant, you start paying attention to food, and you attest that to the product only. And I think that's the doorway to disordered eating, full-on eating disorders. And I think it's a very fine line. So again, if you are struggling with any of that, please work with a professional, a dietitian, a therapist. If you are somebody that struggles with extreme exercise or something along those lines, or any combination of those things, please work with professionals.
So it also helps you to burn fat. Sometimes when you take it, people may say, oof, I'm getting very hot, and then I get chilly, and they may not know what it is at first. You could just explain to them that's the thermogenic properties. It's working. You know it's working. The
Thermogenics just bring the body temperature up. Ugh. And also, you can't spot treat, if you will. I don't even know if that's the right way I want to say that, but you can't say, hey, I want to lose belly fat. Your body's going to get rid of whatever you're storing, however it wants to. You can't just say, hey, you know, here's 5 exercises to get rid of belly fat. It doesn't work that way.
products work quickly. You feel it usually after the first cup. And it is the bomb. So what do these bad boys do? So these are our xantho cap. You combine it with the beverage or the coffee or the watermelon berry, and this truly is my most favorite product. It helps with oxidative stress and free radicals. It helps with your microbiome, which is in your gut. It helps with skin. I have to.
Oh my God, here we go with the freaking gut health. Please make it stop. That's a marketing term. And already she's selling people on 3 different products. Have the coffee, have the capsules, have the watermelon berry, what is it called? Accelerator, I feel like, first of all, we already know, many of us, from personal experience. We also know from what other people have shared in anti-MLM videos that a lot of these products are just going to make you poop. It is what it is. So, yeah, let's just keep going.
Tell you a quick little testimony. My teenagers started taking it, and aside from them actually getting along now, and that's a whole different ball game, guys, but they are actually getting along since taking this because it takes the stresses off. They're not as irritable as they would be.
Please do not give this to children, teenagers. Absolutely not. That's not okay. Here's the problem. In my opinion, these products, and when I say these, I mean MLM products as a whole, not just this company. This company's only been around since like March. So they're in Florida. Somebody did a little road trip. Their offices are like the office rental spaces in strip malls. There's a lot of information that we've found, and maybe I'll do a deep dive on it, but these products are not tested to be safe, in my opinion, on children especially. Let's take the Prove It ketones heavy metal testing as an example. Some of these people in Prove It are saying, hey, no, this is safe for if you're breastfeeding, it's safe for if you're pregnant, it's safe for, you can give it to your kids. We see a lot of people that are in Prove It that are mixing up ketones and giving it to their children. I have seen, in my opinion, and also allegedly, that there are people from my former team that, not like my team, like under me, but the team I was on, that have children that are having symptoms that, if, in my opinion, I'm not stating this as a fact, but the symptoms that are being described that their children are having are very similar to what you see when there is any kind of lead toxicity in the blood. That is just my opinion. Again, not stating it as a fact. So when these companies come out with a product, especially this company that has been out since March or been a company since March or whatever, and they're saying it's safe for kids, it's safe for all of this stuff, we don't really know that unless it's tested for specific things. So I think that this is really, really dangerous already because you don't really know what's in it.
Their skin is also clearing up in a massive way that they've noticed it. And I didn't even have to say, oh, your skin looks nice. They're noticing it. So that's a big thing for them too. It helps to boost your immune system. So it helps you have a healthier immune system, right? There's so many different things that this amazing product does. You could take it, like I said, with the coffee or the watermelon berry. It helps to enhance the feeling, right? It gives you laser focus. It helps to calm you, and it gives you an all around, like I said, an enhancement of the beverage. But if you take it at night,
why do you need an enhancement for the beverage? If the beverage was that fantastic, it would do everything on its own. You wouldn't need to have one product and then add another one to enhance it and then add another one to enhance that. That's just a money grab, in my opinion.
Everybody notices that you sleep better and you get more relaxed and more chill. So a lot of times people will take it right before they go to bed to give them that extra like whoosh, like ready to like chill out and relax. So these are our 3 flagship products. And we also have, I don't even have it with me here, but we also have an amazing pancake waffle mix that is low
Bisquick called and they said they already have that covered. No, thank you.
carb and truly delicious. And you can make anything with it.
Really does.
Obviously, pancakes and waffles says the name, but it's also we could make breads with it. We could make breadcrumbs with it. We've made pie crust and chicken piccata. I mean, there's so many different things that you can make with it. I've made cheesecake with it. It's delicious. It's nutritious. No sugar. You want it in your body. You want to promote it to so many people. So
no, we don't want it in our body. And no, we don't want to sell it to so many people. Like, what are you talking about?
definitely look into our products. They are amazing. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to a couple of our guests. I want them to tell you exactly why they love our products, what these products are doing for them. And then when we come back, I'll talk to you about how to make some money. So let's go with Felicia. Felicia, could you unmute yourself?
Hey.
Hi.
So, I'm Felicia and I am a mom of 5, 4 at home. I recently started homeschooling and I'm a realtor. So I would say when I started, before I got the coffee, I was in like this transition in life. And it was like, I just got through this like growing season. It was the worst season I think ever. And I made a post and Desiree, who I've known for a long time, reached out to me and I was like an hour away and she was just so excited. And then she told me about this coffee and how like amazing. And she told me her story, how she drove like 5 hours to get this coffee. And I didn't sleep the night before.
I'm sorry, 5 hours to get coffee? That's just make it at home. Go to the grocery store, get your favorite coffee, brew it at home, go to your favorite coffee shop. What? 5 hours to get coffee from an MLM product? That's embarrassing.
So I was like really tired. I was like, oh, maybe I'll just come by tomorrow and then we could just make a day and I'll hang out. And then I started thinking like, she was just way too excited about this. I said, listen, I'm going to come today, but I'm like an hour away. So I just drove to her house and she gave me some coffee to try. And 5-10 minutes later, I'm feeling like excited. Like I'm not tired. I suddenly have energy. I'm just happy. And I'm like, what is in this? And
exactly. What is in this? You probably can't tell us.
I've been on the journey, and I was in another company, and it didn't work out for me. And so I kind of was giving up on that with everything else going on, and real estate was slow, and it was just, there was something different about this. Like I felt.
No. Oh God, this is heartbreaking. No. You know what's different is it's a new company that a lot of people haven't heard of. That's the only thing that's different. It's the same kind of comp plan. It's the same kind of products that have not been studied to be safe, in my opinion. This is so sad.
An instant impact, and I was so happy. And I was instantly in. And when I heard the comp plan, I was even in more. The fact that I can go to the top of the level just with customers, and I didn't have to worry about building a team, that impressed me. And so I was easy. I was in that first.
A lot of these people in MLM say that. They're with an MLM company and they're like, listen, you don't have to recruit. And what I've noticed from this company is they're like, listen, you don't have to, you don't even, you can get to the top with just customers, but the amount of customers that you would have to get to the top is absolutely absurd. I mean, if they were really trying to get away from the MLM model, by the way, the founders have been in the company for like in the industry for like 30 years. They were a part of Prove It. I'm pretty sure I remember them from when we all joined from Modere in 2017. I'm pretty sure I remember them from events. And we're going to look at the comp plan. We're going to go over that because I have that information. This is also the company that, where was this live stream? Was it DC and I? I don't remember. I think it was it was DC and I, because I remember I couldn't look at her face because I was going to crack up. But where I did the dramatic reading of the Bill of Rights or whatever. They have a Bill of Rights. And so it's like, it feels to me like they're trying to brand themselves as a different kind of MLM, but they're still an MLM. If you were, so confident that you could reach the top, why not, through customers, I should say, why not just be an affiliate marketing company? I think, in my opinion, it's because they know exactly what they're doing because they've been a part of the industry for so many years. So they know, well, the distributors are the customers. So they're the ones that are going to be buying this, and we can make some quick money doing it that way and playing into the endless chain. I would imagine that there's probably going to be some pay to play events, just like we've seen in many other companies. And they know that they can make money off of these distributors. And I think that that's really sad. I hope that they're watching. I hope that, hey, you guys should have just rolled it out as an affiliate marketing company if the focus is on customers. The real money in MLM companies is made off of the distributors being the customers. And it's really sad.
I needed to find out what was in the products.
That was a members only live. Was it? Because I thought it was public. If it was not public, we might have to revisit that tonight. But I thought it was public.
It's because I was a little too happy. So then I was a little too concerned. Like, am I going to pass a drug test? But everything was good. So I was still in.
I'm sorry. If you are worried about passing a drug test because you're taking an MLM product, there is something very wrong. Very wrong. What?
I was excited. And I noticed that my kids weren't getting on my nerves as much. And I would the little things that would bother me, I was laughing. And then I noticed I couldn't stop laughing. And I would just literally be in tears. I would be laughing so hard. And I haven't laughed like that in a long time. Aww. I'm a single mom of 5 and I have teenagers, and teenagers are scary. So about 2 weeks later, though, I am a professional overeater. I will eat till I get sick.
I just feel like this person has been preyed on for so many reasons. The Price is Right, You Lose song. I just feel like she was a part of a multi-level marketing company before. She was, you know, she knew how it worked, and whoever messaged her, I think she said her name was Desiree, probably knew her from the previous company and was like, hey, there's this new opportunity and you should check it out. And then the overeating and the single mom of 5. And it's like all of those pain points that we see some of these multi-level marketing distributors that try to get people into it. It's so sad. I think this is awful. This person clearly, in my opinion, has been preyed on.
I love food. That's just me.
Yeah.
And so I was eating. You know, I've been taking the coffee for like 2 weeks, and whatever I made that day was so good. I just couldn't quit eating. I was just like, oh, this is good. I'm gonna eat some more. And then suddenly my body said, you're done. I don't know what it did. I couldn't even take that bite. I just had to spit that last bite out. I could not overeat. And I was like, oh, okay. So
I think this is a placebo effect. I think that she remembered, oh yeah, I'm taking this product that's supposed to help me with not wanting this stuff. And I think people are, just in my opinion, I just feel like people are so desperate for results. People are so desperate to notice changes, and they're so desperate to see the number on the scale change, which is such a problem, that they're going to try and make how they are feeling attributed to the product that they're taking, the MLM product. This part's really sad.
quit overeating. I quit eating sugar, and I'm just happy. So now my kids take it. They're more active. That helps them with their athletic stuff. And because he's
I'm sorry. What did she just say? It helps her kids that are teenagers with their athletic stuff. Please tell me why a student athlete needs an appetite suppressant. Absolutely not.
products are so amazing. I have a huge team already because it's changing so many people's lives. People who said, oh, I would never do that company, came to me and said, I'm in. And I didn't even ask them, like, these products are amazing. They're life-changing. And that's all I have to share.
Awesome. Thank you. I love your testimony. Before we go into our next guest, I want to give a little bit of background on the company.
Again, if you're joining, that's not my Wi-Fi or yours. That's her Wi-Fi.
Because our next guest happens to be the owner. So let me give you guys a little bit of background. 6 years ago, we were blessed to be a part of an amazing opportunity. We had products that worked. They were affordable, an amazing compensation plan, but we lost an ingredient. And so for years, for about 4 years, we've been trying to find something that would replace what we had. And we've worked with a bunch of different people, CEOs.
Wait, this comes from another MLM company?
No, God! No, God, please, no!
Oh, this is like Awakened 2.0, where, you know, oh, this is just like this product from the 90s. And then we find out that they are missing certain ingredients or something like that. You guys remember that? You know, and they're like, oh no, it works just as well. And it's allegedly a completely different formula. And it's like, no, you're going to get results. And then we find out that the capsules weren't dissolving and it was coming out whole in people's poop, which is hilarious. And, but you know, it's getting great results. How is it getting results if the capsules aren't even opening to be digested by the body? That makes no sense. Anyways, I hate when this happens and they're like, we were using this other product and we lost an ingredient and now we're trying to duplicate it. And it's like, oh my God, here we go.
Those presidents of companies and stuff, and nobody could ever deliver on what we needed and what we wanted, right? We wanted something that was going to be impactful, something that was, like I said, quick acting, impact products that was affordable and that we were getting paid what we deserved. And when we couldn't find it,
you get paid what you deserve in a multi-level marketing company. I'm pretty sure that that's not how that works. Considering that the majority of people in multi-level marketing companies are going to lose money or not make any at all. getting paid what you deserve. Well, that would be a job, you know, a 9 to 5, 7 to 4, whatever, or even contract work where you're getting paid an hourly wage or you're getting paid by job. In multi-level marketing, the majority of the work that you're doing, typically through social media or events, things like that, you're not getting paid for any of that stuff. You get paid when you sell a product or you sign somebody up. That's how that works. So getting paid what you deserve, that's weird.
Our owners, Judy and Mark, stepped up and they said, if we can't get this from somebody else, we're going to create this for ourselves. And that's what they did. They didn't need to go back to work. They did not need to have a job or do any of that stuff, but they did it for the field because they've been in the field for 30 years. They love being in the field and they know what we had. They know what we built. So they set out to find us these amazing products. And here we are. That's how BENEVE was born. They gave us amazing products that were affordable, instant impact, and a compensation plan. So with that being said,
that's her Wi-Fi, not ours. When I say ours, I mean yours and mine.
I'm going to introduce Mark Williamson, our next testimony, to please unmute yourself.
Okay, can you hear me okay, Maria? Because my computer was lagging.
Mark, you're the CEO of a company. Why can't you have better lighting? What is happening?
Again, a little bit. I'm not really sure why. Okay, good. Hi, everybody. My name is Mark Williamson, and like Maria said, Judy and I set out on this journey. And Judy she's so extremely passionate about all the people in the organization. And, you know, she really is truly everybody's mama. And what do mamas do? They listen, right? And they give good advice. And that's my Judy.
I'm sorry. Moms listen and give advice. That's all moms do, according to him. Why is a man speaking for what moms do, first of all? It's the audacity for me. No, I don't like this one bit. Oh my God.
On the other hand, I have ADD. I have OATB, all these different issues. Now, a lot of you know what ADD is, but OATB, that's overactive taste buds. Kind of like Felicia's a professional eater. I have
I'm sorry. This is not cute. It's not funny. He's saying Felicia is a professional overeater. And then he's downplaying and saying that his wife listens and gives advice, and that's what a mom does. Nope.
overactive taste buds. And so I struggled with weight my whole life, right? I've struggled severely with focus. And I don't want the meds for it because they turned me into a zombie. So the bottom line was
I'm sorry. Okay, so now we are shaming people that are on medication for their ADHD. Now that's how you're going to try and sell this, Mark? That is embarrassing.
I just got through life. And I have to tell you that back in January, I was in a pretty tough place. I had gained considerable weight, and I was pretty lethargic. Like, I had no energy. I had no drive. I didn't want to go to the doctor because I didn't want to get diagnosed. I knew it.
That is a very dangerous statement. And there are already people, Jesse Lee Ward, that are creating fear in people trying to, or that should go to the doctor, whether it's for regular checkups or something going on, trying to sell an MLM product by giving this kind of a story where you're saying that I was afraid to go to the doctor because I didn't want to get diagnosed with whatever. Maybe he's talking about diabetes type 2. I'm not sure. But that is a really, really treacherous path that he's on. And I think that that can have an impact negatively on so many people. You know, people already have trouble gaining access to, doctors and such. But now you're going to create fear in people to not go because they don't want to get diagnosed with something. What if they have high blood pressure? What if there's things going on that require medication? What if they go to the doctor and they're getting the preventative care and they find something early that they're able to treat? This is really disgusting. I think this is really dangerous. And the bottom line is he's just saying this stuff because he's trying to sell an MLM product that he says he created.
My problem was my blood sugar was running high. I know a lot about it because my father struggles. And so, but my problem was my OATB, right? Overactive taste buds. They kept driving me to eat all these bad foods. And I really, seriously, I couldn't.
There are no good and bad foods. Classifying food into good and bad is a dangerous thing. When you are saying to yourself, I can't have that, I can't have that, that's really, really bad. That is creating, in my opinion, and I already gave a content warning for some of this stuff earlier that I was going to talk about, relationship with food and things like that. So if this is not your jam, feel free to click out of this live. I get it. I understand completely. But if you're going to classify things into good and bad foods, and some of the foods that you love are in the bad category, what's going to happen is you're more than likely going to binge. So to me, having been through what I've been through, this to me sounds like disordered eating. Obviously, I'm not diagnosing. I'm just saying this is my opinion because I can relate to what he's saying here when I was in an MLM. These are the bad foods. And so when you would have those bad foods, then you wouldn't be able to control yourself because you don't know when you're going to have it again. So it creates this whole binge cycle, which is really, really dangerous, where if you would just have a serving of it and move on with your day, in your mind, it wouldn't be that bad food. It would be, hey, everything is okay in moderation. But what he's saying to me sounds like disordered eating. Again, not diagnosing, just giving my opinion based on my experience. And it's all to sell an MLM product. And I think that is so slimy.
Control myself. I'm the guy that would drive through 3 Dairy Queens on a road trip of, say, 50 miles. If there were 3 Dairy Queens, once I stopped at the first one, I was stopping at the second and the third. And if I was going back home that same day, I may stop 4, 5, or 6 times. It's hard to say, but
either he is embellished. Like, I shouldn't say that. Maybe that's true. I'm not really sure. I don't even know what I want to say. Like, that seems so odd to mention that. I feel like I'm having a hard time believing what he's saying there. I feel like he's trying to embellish in order to sell some of this stuff.
I was terrible. And, oh, well, I'm in this bad place. And the Accelerate coffee, the version came.
Hey, Mark, did you say the same things about the Prove It ketones? Did you say the same things about, I think it was an Elevacity? Did you say the same things about that the coffee or the ketones helped you, with cravings and helped you not binge on foods? Did you say the same things? Because I bet you did. He's skipping the part of the story. I did it too when I was in MLM. If you're taking products that have appetite suppressant and then you're exercising in an extreme way, your body is going to drop in size because it's starving, in my opinion. Obviously, see a professional, okay? But he's skipping chapters of his story, and he's not mentioning all of the companies that he's been a part of that offered health and wellness products that suppressed his appetite in some way, which meant he was taking in fewer calories. He's going right from this bad place, like he said, which is ridiculous. And he's saying, oh, and now, because of this product, it's changed everything for me. I just wonder, because I don't know the time frame on this, but I wonder if he was drinking ketones. And then when he stopped drinking them, because there's a lot of people, myself included, that when you stopped drinking them, because it's an appetite suppressant and it gives you energy, so you're doing more steps. That's not an endorsement for Prove It. Please refer to the heavy metal testing for further information. You can find them under the community tab on my channel right here. People that get off of them, that get off of any, in my opinion, multi-level marketing, appetite suppressant that has energy, and all of a sudden you're taking in more calories, what's going to happen? You're going to gain weight. So I'm just curious on like the time frame of this story, because I don't know, some things are not adding up.
And after so many, we lost count, and it was like, OMG, this was it. And, you know, at first I was thinking, okay, is it just me? But you know what? Maria and Chris and Lisa and Ken and Judy and a few others that, if you're on here, we all tried it, and everybody was feeling the same, right? And there was...
Is that supposed to be the study? There was 5 of us that tried the product, and we all felt the same. I don't think that's how that works. Mark, stop it.
Something special, something different about this. I'm also, in addition to those other problems, I'm also a severe procrastinator. I will put off just about anything. And almost immediately, like literally the next day, I was up and I was doing stuff. I was getting active. I was getting things done. And that was a big switch.
You know what else does that? Coffee. You drink coffee, you wake up for the day, and you're like, all right, let's go. You probably go to the bathroom first because coffee, and then you get about your day because you've just taken in caffeine. So you're moving along. I didn't realize how often I would use the fart sound effects, but it's just, you know, it's what these products do. Anyways, coffee has that same effect. It's caffeine. Get you going, get you moving. Or tea. Tea has caffeine as well, as we all know. The way that they overhype these products and make it sound like they're life-changing. Oh, really? How exactly did taking in something that gives you energy and suppresses your appetite change your life? It's overhyped.
Which it was noticeable. Judy noticed it, right? Because I just wasn't delaying it doing anything. But the bottom line was, after just a few weeks of me checking my blood sugar every morning, all of a sudden change started happening. Now, I will also tell you that we had already figured out the pancake waffle mix.
Oh my God.
So it was so easy for me to stay on this healthy, lower carb diet. The coffee, it turned my appetite off.
Let's process what he's saying. He's saying he started drinking coffee, which gave him the coffee that he's talking about, that has appetite suppressant and energy, gives him energy. And then he started moving more. And then he decreased his carbs. And it sounds like he started eating low carb. The reason I'm bringing this up is because when I was in Prove It, what I was taught was if you are just drinking ketones because you want more energy, you just drink 1 to 2 a day. If you are, I remember coaching people this way because I was taught to do it this way. If you are somebody that wants to lose fat, because technically you can't say lose weight, then you have to pair it with the keto diet. Here's the thing. If the MLM product was so amazing and so spectacular and gave people such incredible results, you wouldn't also have to change the way that you're eating. What he is saying is he's trying to credit how he feels now to how to him drinking these products. But then he's like, I also was eating low carb. So chances are the low carb diet change is probably what lowered his, and I would love to see his lab results if he had lab results, because I can see his hemoglobin A1C because I used to work in a lab. If you're cutting the carbs and it's dropping your blood sugar, that A1C over a period of 6 to 8 weeks is going to drop. which is very important if you are being tested for diabetes. Let's all take a deep breath. Okay.
It made it really super easy for me. All of a sudden, food wasn't so important anymore. And
it doesn't happen that way. It doesn't happen that way just because you start taking a product. You know what does help with that? Therapy and working through your relationship with food, working with a dietitian and understanding that there's no good or bad foods. Oh, God.
That was easy.
Ugh.
Honestly, Judy was creative with the waffle and pancake mix, so I never felt like I was giving up anything. I was able to have something that I thought was, you know, sweet, right? Even though there was no bad sweet in it. And but the bottom line is the coffee.
What exactly is bad sweet? Mark, what does that even mean? Bad sweet? Do you mean sugar? What are you talking about? He makes me want to go get a Dairy Queen Blizzard like right now and eating it and enjoying every single bite without classifying it as a bad food. Ugh.
Gave me the focus, gave me the drive to want to get things done. And I hadn't felt it so long, you guys. I've gone from really a tight 42-inch waist down to about a 37. I'm going to soon be in 36s. I've lost nearly 40 pounds. That was really cool. I went home to Puerto Rico this last weekend and I got on my same scale because, you know, they're all different. Scales are all different. I was like, wow, oh my gosh, this is so cool. And
that's a health claim. You can't say that. You can't say you lost 40 pounds from drinking the product when you just sat here and told us that you started eating low carb, meaning there's a diet change. You can't say that. The FTC called and said, no, sir.
All I can say is you got to get on this. You got to experience it. And look, we wanted to create a company like no other. And talk is cheap, right? We're going to set the bar higher. And that I can promise.
Talk is cheap, but here you are talking on a video.
From my heart to yours, we are going to set the bar higher in this industry. And the distributors are going to win because the distributors and the customers are what we care about. Having a product that customers love, that they value, because when you have that, the rest falls into place. Customers then that love to share naturally become a distributor. And that sharing process is a simplicity of, hey, do you know anybody that drinks coffee? Well, 60% or 70% of Americans drink coffee every day. So
that doesn't mean that they want your MLM product. They're probably just fine drinking the coffee that they're getting from their local coffee shop or their favorite coffee shop or whatever, or from the store.
So it's just such an easy conversation. And when somebody says, oh, I don't drink coffee, that's okay. Because the conversation got started because we have the Waterberry. I always call it. I call it Waterberry because it's WB for shipping, but it's called our watermelon berry drink. And it's awesome. It's amazing. I love it. It tastes so good. I got to make sure I don't drink it after like 5 o'clock at night because I ain't going to bed if I do. So
I have to look this up really quickly. I should have prepared this ahead of time. My apologies, you guys. When I was researching this, I think I remember seeing that it has a lot of caffeine. So let's double back to the fact that, what was her name? Felicia, before this, was giving this to her teenagers, to her children, she said. Hold on one second. I want to pull this up. So their Accelerate, let's look at the coffee sticks, and I'll share my screen here in just a second. Oh, I hate this so much. Not the streaming, just the fact that they're saying all of this stuff. I don't like it. Anyways, this is their website. Let me make myself smaller so you guys can see. Okay, this is their website. This is their Accelerate. It's one-time purchase, $62. And if I remember through my research, I think you get 24 packets in this. for $62, but you can set up an auto ship and save 10%. So you would save $6.20 by setting it up on auto ship. But let's look at this. Paging Eloise, the pharmacist. Let's see. First ingredient, proprietary blend premium coffee blend. Who wrote this, first of all? I see a lot of amino acids, green tea leaf extract. Some of the stuff I can't even pronounce. But this, look right here, contains 230 milligrams of coffee. You guys, that is more caffeine than I take in a pre-workout before I go to the gym. And this is something that Felicia said she was giving to her children. 200, and maybe it's not this flavor. Let's look at the other flavor. 230 milligrams of caffeine. No wonder people are feeling amazing after they drink it. This is the watermelon berry that he was just talking about. No wonder they're feeling amazing. They're getting hyped up on caffeine. What happens when they crash? Because they're gonna. This one only has 190 milligrams of caffeine. But if you were to give this to a child, yeah, this is a lot of caffeine for many people. There's so many people that can't even have a cup of coffee because of the caffeine in it. So they'll have like half calf or go to decaf or whatever. You know, like this is overhyped. I think that saying that this is for everybody, absolutely not. The caffeine content I feel like is super high. You know, of course they're feeling amazing. Of course they have energy. Of course, you know, they're going to feel like getting stuff done because they're taking in a large amount of caffeine. And of course, that's going to be different for everybody. You know, how people react to caffeine is going to be completely different. But yeah, $60. And then here's their other one. Sorry, I know I keep switching it back and forth. Here's their, it's an antioxidant blend is what it's called. And this is so shady to me. Now, they have some studies that are listed on their website, but the studies were not done on this product. They're just trying to pull what Elamir did, where they're like, it has NAC, it has glutathione, it has all of this stuff in it. Look at these studies on glutathione. By the way, this has glutathione in it as well. You know, this is what it can do for you. And here's the studies and, you know, all of this stuff. But the studies were not done on this product. And when you also add in the fact that many of these products have proprietary blends, you can't compare the studies to that, because just because it has an ingredient in the proprietary blend does not mean that it has the same amount that is in the study. And if it were, they wouldn't have to hide it behind a proprietary blend. I just think this is so manipulative. It is, I don't know, what's the word that I'm looking for? It's sneaky. It makes me feel like this. Like that's what they're doing. I don't know. And this is $60. And how many servings do we have here? Do we even know? Okay, here we go. 30 servings. So $60 for 30 servings. What is that? $2 a day for coffee when you can buy whatever coffee from the store? It makes no sense. And I don't like it. Not one bit. We'll revisit this website, but let's get back to Mark.
I've talked long enough. Love to have you be a customer with us. Love to have you come be part of the family and be a distributor and share the product with the world. We believe in you, and come join.
I don't even.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
I just had to play that twice because we believe in you. Mark, I don't like it. Not one bit. That's another sound that's coming soon. Oh my God. We believe in you. Oh yeah? Oh God, I hate it so much.
Join us Believers. Thanks.
Thank
It
you,
really
Mark. I mean,
is.
guys, how awesome is that? 40 pounds. Now, this is a funny story. They got their, Judy and Mark got their product after all of us. They actually started after we did because they were in Puerto Rico and they couldn't start. They couldn't get their product right away. So we started before them. How fun is that?
Why is that relevant? What does that mean? You know how some of these MLMers, it feels to me, because I remember I used to do this too, because you guys know, I spill the tea on like the things that I did too when I was in an MLM. And it's like, it's okay to pause. I just paused there. Did anything happen? No. Was it uncomfortable? No. It's okay to pause. And when you're on a live video, it's okay. You don't have to fill every second with talking. You're like having a conversation with people online. You don't have to fill everything. And I feel like her saying that is like, oh my God, we got it first, you guys. But it's like a filler, you know? It's just, it's weird to me.
All right, Des, would you mind unmuting yourself?
Sure thing. My name is
Can you
Desiree.
give us a little bit of
Gartmeyer.
your testimony, please?
Oh, she said, Felicia said Desiree. So I'm wondering if Desiree is Felicia's sponsor in this company.
Yes, ma'am. So I'm Desiree Gartenmeyer. I'm a wife. I'm a mom. I'm a homeschooling work at home mom. And when I was introduced to these products, I was in a really bad mental place, mentally and physically. I was just not in a great place at all.
I already am not feeling what she's about to say. You weren't in a good place mentally or physically, so you were preyed on. This feels like, oh, you just had a baby? I'm not saying she did. Oh, you just had a baby? Let me know if you're wanting to find something to lose that baby weight. Stop. That's not okay. She was preyed on because she was in a bad place mentally. That's awful. Go see a therapist. Please get some professional help rather than trying to get an MLM product to help you get out of a challenging mental space. That MLM product's not going to help. And the fact that whoever recruited you knew that you were in that place, whatever that means, because she's very vague about what she's saying. You know, I was in a bad place mentally and physically. What does that mean? We don't know. I mean, we can assume, but we're not going, we shouldn't, you know? So like, we don't know what that means. But if you're in a bad place and then somebody recruits you because you were in that bad place, you're being preyed on. And then, in my opinion, from what it sounds like, then she turned around and preyed on Felicia, a single mom of 5 who's giving her kids this product that has a ton of caffeine in it. Unbelievable.
So much so that I almost didn't go to Maria's house that weekend. So it was New Year's Eve and she and another friend had invited me over and I was just like, you know what? I don't know that I'm going to be able to make it. I didn't want to be around anyone, to be honest. I didn't want to be around anyone. Really was sticking close to home. I didn't want to go out anymore. I really didn't do.
I do need that. That's a good, okay, hold on. I'm going to write that down. Nope. Don't like that. Oh, hold on. I have to add this to my list because if I don't, I will forget. So bear with me, guys. I also want the clip of Jessie Lee saying, who's going to fact check? We are. Okay, Michael Scott. Nope, don't like that. That's getting added to the list. Coming soon. Coming to the next stream, probably.
Want to do much. That's where my mentality was at that point. And I was just really, really struggling. And I just over and over again, I just kept hearing that I needed to get out and just be with my friends. Like I just kept feeling this push that I really needed to just be surrounded by people that loved me. And so finally I was like, you know what?
Find a community that's not a multi-level marketing company. These people in these companies, in my opinion, are creating these relationships based on transactions. The second that you stop ordering, you stop the auto ship, you leave the groups, you decide, no, this isn't for me. Oh, all of a sudden they don't love you anymore. The fact that this individual is or was in this place and was recruited because she was looking for community is something that we see all the time. And I think it's so sad. You do not need to pay into an MLM company, a multi-level marketing company, to find community. You can find it anywhere, and it doesn't have to cost anything. These people are like, hey, join our community. If you're looking for people, like-minded individuals, and you're looking to be a part of something, you know, join the team. And it's like you buy this starter package and then you get love bombed when you're announced in the groups or whatever, you know, avenue they're using for announcing new team members and such. And it's fake. It's a facade. It's really, really sad because when you realize that, oh, wow, these people I thought they loved me. And all of a sudden you are cut off, you're blocked, all kinds of stuff, which happens all the time. It's really, really sad because think about this too. This person, she's saying, and we don't know how true this is, you know, we have to take it with a grain of salt. She was saying she was in a bad place mentally, and she joined for people because she wants people to love her. She wants to find that community. What happens and how low is she going to get mentally when these people drop her like a bad habit because she's no longer a part of the company? That's so sad to me.
My husband was like, let's just go. So we went ahead and went, and New Year's morning, we woke up, Maria was making coffee for us, and we were just standing around chatting. She wasn't going to give me the coffee, y'all. She wasn't going to give me the coffee because at the time I was with another company, but because we were standing around talking, she went ahead and gave me the coffee because she couldn't give me something from another.
Were you in Elevacity? Were you in the previous company that you were a part of with them? I don't know that for a fact. I'm just curious because if she gave you another product or if she gave you a product from this company and you were part of another company, that could be considered cross recruiting. So it makes me wonder if maybe, because a lot of these companies will have a paragraph or so in their policies and procedures that says that if you join another company or whatever, obviously it's going to be worded different than what I'm about to tell you guys. If you're with one company and you leave to go to another company, you can technically bring your first downline, people that you personally recruited. But outside of that, it's considered cross recruiting. Not all of these MLM companies have that, but many of them do. And so it makes me wonder if what she's saying here, which probably a lot of you wouldn't even know, it makes me wonder if this person was not in whoever invited her and wouldn't give her the coffee. If she wasn't in that person's first downline and there was some sort of a clause like that in the policies and procedures from the previous company, which I think is Elevacity. In fact, hold on, because I'm going to look. One thing I do appreciate about the owners of this company is the fact that they actually talk about the previous companies that they were a part of. Let me make this a little bigger. I know this is kind of small here, but if you look down here into the 5th paragraph, it says the Williamson's hugely successful distributorships with Nicken, I think that's how you say that, Send Out Cards, Nerium, Prove It, and Elevacity / The Happy Company, which I think is what they are trying to mirror, like the Happy Coffee company, you know, that product. I think they're trying to mirror that here. And so it makes me wonder if this person was still with,
Right?
I didn't mean to do that, but this person was still with the previous company. And because it's a similar product, so that's competition. But 2, it makes me wonder if she was in like somewhere in their downline that was not their first level. I haven't looked into Elevacity or the Happy Coffee Company, whatever. I haven't looked into their policies and procedures, but maybe it's something to look at because the hesitation must be cross recruiting or competition, something along those lines. I find that really interesting.
And long story short, we fell in love. My husband fell in love within minutes. I fell in love with it. We knew that it was something different, right? We knew that it was something so different. So much.
I'm sorry, it was something different, but we just heard Mark say, or who was it? The first person, I don't remember her name, say that they liked the product from the previous company, but they lost an ingredient, so they were recreating it here. So how is it different other than the company name being different?
Much so that we hounded Maria, we hounded Judy and Mark to let us know as soon as it
Thanks,
came
Sarah.
available, because we want.
I saw a question. Erin, since I know you're so transparent, did you ever cross recruit? Yes. Yeah. Yeah. And I don't even know how I want to answer that. Yes, obviously, but at the time I didn't know what I know now about the policies and procedures. It was just kind of a natural thing. I don't know how to explain that, but yeah, and it's disgusting. I heard a lot of people when I was in multi-level marketing, and I take full ownership for that, which is why I'm here today to talk about it, you know?
Wanted to be some of the first ones to get in. We needed that back in our lives, so much so that when they called me and told me that the products were back in, that the samples were available, I drove 3 hours to Judy and Mark's house that night and stayed and talked with them for a long time. And then Maria and I left and drove a couple of hours back home. So I drove 5 hours in a night to make sure that I could wake up the next morning with that in my hands. That's how badly I needed to know that this was exactly what I needed. That night, they answered every single question that I had. And the next morning when we woke up and I had that coffee in me again, I knew right from that instant that this was exactly what I needed in my body. Was exactly what my husband needed. No more grumpy guard around this house. So
I guarantee you, if this person was in Elevacity, I would venture to say that they probably on their social media were ranting and raving about how amazing they felt on the Elevacity products. And here she is in the new company, villainizing the old company. This is exactly what I needed. You know, I just, it's the same kind of tactics. It's very interesting to me.
we are absolutely so grateful for them. And it's just something that we haven't been able to stop thinking about. Since starting the coffee, my stress has been reduced significantly. I'm down 12 pounds now. And not only that, but we're actually saving a lot of money on our grocery bill. And I'm not satisfying myself by going out and going shopping. So I don't know who needs to hear that right now.
Ma'am, are you trying to say that a coffee product is helping you with a shopping addiction? Is that what you're trying to say? Because this is really weird.
Bombastic side eye. Criminal offensive side eye. Do you understand?
That's so weird to me.
But I've noticed that I have saved a lot of money. So if that's something that you're interested in, it is so easy to share. And I'm just so grateful to be here.
Thanks, Des. So speaking about money, I know you guys are on because you want to know how to make some cash here. And this is the main focus of our compensation plan, right? I'll give you guys the highlights. We pay out 65%. It is a unilevel. There are no hoops and hurdles to jump.
Brandy, calm down. I'm gonna tell your wife.
Through. In a lot of companies, you have to reach all of these requirements and some unwritten requirements to get bonuses. That's not the case here. We have a star and ambassador bonus pool. We have a lifestyle bonus, which is you can use.
And I bet you have to have a team for the star and ambassador bonuses. And I bet for the pool bonus, you have to have a team as well. We'll see. I could be wrong.
It on anything. It doesn't have, you don't have to be tied to a car. It's just a lifestyle bonus. It starts at $300. It goes up to $1,200. And you could use it for a car payment or a mortgage or a trip or whatever you want to use it on. That's yours. What's different in this compensation plan than a lot of other ones in Unilevel is from the very beginning, we get paid more than one level deep. And most compensation plans don't do that. So when you first come in and you're at the first level, you're as an influencer, you actually get paid 3 levels deep. And like I said, most comp plans don't do that. So that's pretty awesome.
Are you getting paid 3 levels deep on distributors or customers?
We get a 20% check match on our directly sponsored Unilevel. So anybody that I enroll or anybody that you enroll, you get 20% of their Unilevel check, which is a nice little bonus, guys. And my favorite part about this compensation plan is that it's geared towards the lower to mid-level range, right? Judy and Mark wanted to make sure that the lower to the mid-level range, which is really what builds our business, the people who want $500 to $1,500 to $2,000 a month, those people, they just want to make a little money. They want to get paid. They want to stay. They want to be happy. They want to be part of a community. And Judy and
Oh my God. The lower to mid, what did she say? The lower to mid-level people are how you build a business. Exactly. I think that's a Freudian slip a little bit. That's exactly what the FTC says. 99.7% of people lose money or don't make any at all. And that's how they build these businesses, off of those people that continue to order the products, that keep those auto ships going, that are willing to have the ghost accounts, that, you know, exactly.
Mark are making sure that they all get paid. And guess what that does? That fuels all the rest of our checks, because when we have a lot of those people who want to, you know, just get in and have fun and just make a little bit of money, that fuels everybody else's check. So the average.
Did y'all just hear that? The people that get in and want to make a little bit of money, which we know that's not what the statistics show. What did she say? It helps everybody's, it fuels everybody's paychecks. Is that what she said? I can't believe that she just said that. I feel like we need a break here for a second. I just needed to laugh because I can't believe she just said that.
Person can truly win here. And when I say it's easy,
Oh
it's
my
as
God.
easy as saying, do you drink coffee or do you know anybody who drinks coffee, right? It's as many conversations as you have, as many conversations as you initiate, is as many conversations as you can bring this up to people, right? When I say it's easy, you have to go out and do the work, but it's about initiating conversations. And really that's all.
Oh, what you're trying to say is it's simple. It's not easy. Who is this person? I don't even know who this person is, but I want to know their history. I want to know what companies they were a part of.
All it's about. So we do have a 4-step system. Again, very simple.
Oh my God, I remember this. I have watched this. It's just been several days since I've watched it. Brace yourselves for the 4-step system. Just brace yourselves.
We drink coffee, we have fun. Those are the first 2. Drink coffee and have fun.
Be a product of the product and make sure you are toxically positive.
We use tools. We say, use a tool, don't be a tool, right? So what are our tools?
Use a tool, don't be a tool. I'm sorry, do you hear yourself in this? Asking for my friends.
We have Facebook pages. We do Zooms like this, opportunity Zooms. We do personal opportunity Zooms. We do 3-way chats and calls. We do the things to help you guys build your business. We do it with you, right?
Remember when she said everything was so different? Have y'all heard anything different other than the names of the products? So they're basing a product on another MLM company, it sounds like, which I'm assuming is Elevacity. It's an MLM company, so we know what the business model looks like. She is talking about the systems being, be a product of the product, make sure that you're having fun. I think that's another word for being toxically positive. You know, don't be so negative. The products are working. Now she's talking about three-way chats, three-way phone calls. Probably. Have y'all heard anything different? Because I sure have not. These are the same tactics, and it feels like wash, rinse, and repeat, just in a different company.
We don't do it for you, but we do it with you. And we literally lock arms with you no matter whose team you're on. And we do this to help you build a business.
Because we're one big happy family. Unless you cancel that auto ship and go to another company, then, you know, you're out.
So we use and utilize the tools. We have a main Facebook page for customers that you guys should be in if you're looking at this.
Do you also add, tag, and message people in that Facebook group?
Opportunity. And then if you decide to join us, we have a Facebook page that has all of the information that you could possibly need to build your business in there. And that's it. Those are the 3 steps. And then the 4th step is follow up. Give out samples. Samples are part of our tools too. We sample every.
I see. So you're trying to bring people in that just want to make a little bit of money. And then you're encouraging them to buy samples to give away to people. So it costs them more money. Then they have to reorder to be able to sample these out to people. Okay.
Everybody, we could even teach you how to sell out your samples out of the packs. And you get going as simple as that. So in order to get going, we have a $39.95 enrollment fee. That is for 1 year. And what that gives you is your back office, and it gives you your website for the full year. And then to get started, you would buy one of our packs, a $199, a $399, or a $779 pack.
$199, $399, $779. Which kit? Hey, Rivka. You know, guys, I haven't been doing any of my Nightbot stuff. I apologize. One thing at a time. I'm working in the sounds. But yeah, get them hooked. If you're not already subscribed to Rivka's channel, you should. She's amazing. Let's just keep going. I forgot what I was going to say.
And in those packs comes your products. You get Xantho, you get a tub of coffee.
Oh, which kit do you think they're going to encourage people to buy? $199, $399, or $779? I think when they sell these kits, they're going to be like this.
Thank you for your patronage. Thank you for your patronage.
That makes me laugh. Oh, yeah, definitely. Let's see what she says.
Or more. You get watermelon berry sticks, you get coffee sticks or more, right? So let's just say you came in with the $199 pack. You have the coffee to get you started. You have the Xantho to get you started, personal consumption. And then we encourage you to sell out your sample sticks. And
did you hear that? She just slid it right in. Personal consumption. Yikes. I just realized I didn't even have Is there going to be a learning curve to all of this for me? Yes.
You'll earn an income, you'll earn a profit on what you, in addition to what you paid for based on the sample sticks. But we teach you all that. So the only thing you have to decide right now is if you're going to join us, which we hope you do. We hope you become a believer with us. And
I'm sorry. Did she just say believer?
No, God! No, God!
No.
What pack you want to get in on. That's it. It's simple. It's fun. We have an amazing community. We would love to have you partner with us. And I'm not going to take up any more of your time. Just get back with the person.
Thank God. All right. Done with that. Let's now look at their income disclosure, or not income disclosure, their comp plan, because I do have that. So hang on one second. I'm surprised she didn't say which kit to get started with. Very surprised by that, actually. Oh, where is this thing? I thought I had it in the, oh my God, the Bill of Rights. I can't. I cannot. I cannot. Okay, anyways. Let's look at the, I think that was on DC's channel. All right, so this is their compensation plan. Let me see. Do I need to make it a little bit bigger? I think it's okay. And it is 25 pages. 25 pages. Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer, or believer. Yeah, I messed that up. Anyways, here we go. $39.95 influencer fee, if you will. Oh my God. Then they have all of the terms, pretty standard. A BAM bonus, but believe and achieve more. Oh my God. Who named these? This is terrible already. They have a holding tank. Basically what this means is like, this is for distributors, it looks like, because it says here in the fine print, once you place your influencer, it's permanent. So Prove It has this too, where you sign somebody up and you have, I think, 6 months before, 6 months where you can move them under somebody else to benefit you or somebody else, essentially. That's what this is as well. So it's a holding tank where you can decide, well, let's see what they do for 30 days, and then you can put them wherever you want. In my opinion, people typically move people to where they make the most money. That's just my opinion. Wow, it's almost like that looks like a pyramid. Huh. That's interesting. Yeah, stocking 101, absolutely T. Okay. So enrollment, tree leg, this just shows everybody under you, whether it's customers or I'm going to say distributors. They're using the word influencer for the titles of their distributors. I think that is kind of misleading, because that word influencer is thrown around so much that I don't think most people are going to be like, oh, okay, so this is like an affiliate marketing program. Well, no, it's a multi-level marketing company. And I think that that's them just trying to muddy the water, All right, then they have all the terms, pretty standard terms. You get a 20% as a distributor, you get 20% off of the products. And I think that's, no, I'm thinking of commission. Disregard. So auto ships, you save 10%. Here's the rank advancement. Can you guys see this okay? Do I need to make it bigger? Let me make it a little bit bigger for you guys. Okay. Each rank has minimum monthly requirements on group volume. Group volume is everybody in your quote unquote organization. So influencer is the first rank. Then you have Rising Star, which requires 2,000 in group volume. You don't have to have any customers. So how do you think you're hitting that 2,000 in volume if you don't have to have any active customers? That is front loading. That's what that is right there. Hey, make sure that you buy your kit. Make sure that you get those add-ons like somebody else was mentioning in the comments. Make sure that you're getting all of that stuff so that you have samples to sell because you're going to sell out. Then you have 2-star, which is 5,000 in group volume. We don't know how much volume they get per product. I don't know if it's all the same, if it's different. We're not sure. Maybe they'll talk about it in this. I don't know. But 2-star is 5,000 in volume. And then 3-star is 15,000. 4-star is 35,000. 5-star is 80,000. Now, remember at the beginning of this, they said, oh, well, you can hit this just from customer volume. Who's going to be selling because most people are not. And also, let's not forget that they said that they were wanting this company to be for those that want to make a little bit of money. So the people that want to make a little bit of money are not going to be selling 80,000 in product. That you're going to have to recruit in order to get that volume. You know what I mean? It's not a scam. Believe me, bro. Oh my God, that's funny. I was kind of hoping for more original rank names. These are so boring. They really are. And then you have ambassador and crown ambassador. So you're trying to tell me that there's going to be people that sell 800,000 in volume themselves to hit the top rank of the company? Please. Their weekly bonuses, the requirement, you have to be an influencer in good standing. Oh my God. Fast start bonuses are only paid off on enrollment packs to distributors, which is a weekly bonus listed here. All right, so then we have the retail bonus. This is the 20% that you make off of the sale of the product to customers. Okay, to customers. All right, then we have the enrollment pack. And if you look here, it gives the amount of volume that you get from selling each pack and starting a new distributor. The $7.79 pack is only available for your first 30 days. So they're encouraging you to buy the big pack. Your upline is going to get the most volume, but they're trying to say that you can hit the top rank in the company just from customers. If that were the case, why do they have all of these bonuses and such for recruiting? And we'll get further into this comp plan, but this seems pretty basic MLM business model to me. Look at the names of these. So their $199 kit is called Do Good. It's literally called Do
Network
Good.
marketing is network marketing, and this is
Indeed it is, Ben. Indeed it is. Oh my God. Their $3.99 pack is called Do More. I can't. And then do they have one for their, they don't have a name for their $7.79? Do the Most? I don't know. Guys, I can't. Do the Most. Yeah, the pack titles are so cringe. Oh my God. Fast start bonuses are paid off of recruiting. Wow. Wonderful. So the majority of what we've seen, even though they're saying, oh, you can get to the top rank in the company off of customers. Sure. If you're selling however much, I don't remember, what was it? 800,000 or something, 80,000. I don't remember. But then they have all of these extra things. And this is something that JJ and I talk about a lot. If this company, if somebody is pitching you this MLM company and they're saying, listen, you can get paid 10 different ways. How many of those ways are based off of recruiting efforts or team volume where you're getting paid off of other people's sales? Because a lot of times it's typically like 1 or 2 ways, maybe 3, that you're getting paid from the selling of a product, including the Fast Start program, from recruiting other people. But then the rest is from recruiting and team volume. So it's something to pay attention to. They can say whatever they want. They can sit here and say, oh, well, listen, you can hit the top rank of the company just from selling the product. Sure, you can. But when you look at all of these, when you look at the volume, number one, how many people are actually going to do that? Probably not many, especially when we know the statistics with multi-level marketing. And then when you look at the rest of the comp plan and you see that the majority of it is based off of, recruiting efforts, team sales, that kind of thing, leadership bonuses, all of that is going to unduly influence people to recruit, regardless of what they're saying on any of their videos and such. All right, monthly bonus. So this is where, let's see, these are all bonuses that are paid out monthly. And from just a quick scan, the majority of this is going to be off of recruiting, just like I just said. Oh, Lord. Okay, this is what you get off of new customers. The Limitless Duo, you've got to be kidding me. BENEVE and Achieve More. This is actually a bonus for customers, it looks like. So this is two ways. You get paid retail and you get this BAM bonus for acquiring 3 new customers. And the orders have to be 80 CV or higher. We don't know how much CV they get on each of the different products. Oh, man. Yeah, the unilevel is pay off of customers and team sales. So recruiting is included in this. And them trying to say funding the compensation plan with an, oh, hold on. You know what time it is. Funding the compensation plan with an industry best 65% norm is 50%. Enabled BENEVE to supercharge their influencers' earning potential. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Paying out 15% above the industry norm empowers BENEVE's influencers with the opportunity to create life-altering income. That's 15% more than the industry. And also, what are the sources for this? What are the sources? This is where you see the pay off of their entire downline, which includes customers and distributors. That's what the unilevel is. And they compress, which I should do another video on compression because, yeah, it's wild. Keep the Lord out of this. What does a 65% payout mean to you? It enables BENEVE to have the industry's highest unilevel percent payout, which equals money to you. So this is them just showing that you get paid off of your downline. But it's so different, guys. It's so different over here. Please. Let's review the earning opportunity that 2 additional levels of depth within the unilevel creates for an influencer through 6-star. Okay, this is your downline. So at an influencer level here, you're not required to have any customers or anything. Even Rising Star, I think that's where it had the 2,000 minimum, a monthly minimum to hit that rank. You're not required to even have a customer there. So you mean to tell me you're going to encourage people to hit the top rank in the company just through customers, but this shows that you're encouraging them to recruit by highlighting that they can get paid off of their 3rd levels when they first start. Do you see what I'm saying? Lifestyle bonus. Okay, this is 3-star through 6-star. This is a leadership, quote unquote, leadership bonus. This is for rank advancing. You're getting this bonus. Could there be people that did this all through customers? Maybe, but I think that this is for the people that are recruiting. Because if you let's say it this way. If you have 2 choices, and one is to sell a product and get, let's say, 80 CV, 80 volume from the selling of that one product to a customer, or you can sign up a new distributor and get 400 CV for the selling, good Lord, to that new distributor. What do you think people are going to pick? They're going to pick starting a new distributor, regardless of what the company is saying. I feel like that's like they're playing it safe by saying it. It's like, I'm not trying to make income claims, and then goes on to give an income claim. That's what it feels like to me, Brandy, I see you. You're wild. All right. And then this is also based off of recruiting, and you've got to be in the one of the top levels in the company, and it's a pool bonus. So they take the 1% of the total CV for the company, it sounds like, and they split it out into shares or whatever. between the ranks. And these are not what somebody starting in the company that they're saying is the focus of this company are going to get. Then you have the ambassador pool. So these are the top 2 ranks in the company. Also get 1% of the commissionable volume sales each month. So I'm not seeing anything different. This is very standard MLM. Maybe the wording is different. That's about it. Oh, incentive trips. Yeah. And then we have at the very bottom of their 25-page comp plan, the disclaimer. Earning levels or income statements, including claims such as portrayals of luxury lifestyles discussed herein, are not necessarily representative of the success or compensation that any particular influencer will receive and should not be construed as typical or average. The ability to earn income under the BENEVE compensation plan depends on many factors, including an individual influencer business, social, and sales skills, personal ambition and activity, availability of time and financial resources, and access to a large network of family, friends, and business contacts. BENEVE cannot and does not guarantee any particular level of earnings. Even influencers who dedicate a significant amount of time, effort, and personal funds may not achieve a meaningful level of success. Yeah, exactly. Disclaimer at the end, because they know no one will take the time to read through a 25 comp plan except we will. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah. But you said your company was above average, you know? Disclaimer, you're going to be broke. Yep. Yeah. Well, that's honest. Oh, crazy. So anyways, that's their income disclosure and disclaimer, excuse me. And we went through their comp plan. It looks the same. Their tactics look the same. They're even trying to not market, but they created a product similar to another MLM company, but they're so different here. And they're calling themselves BENEVERS. BENEVERS. I just need everybody to process. BENEVERS. Yeah. No. Anyways, there was they didn't mention cross recruiting, but that might be, I don't think you would typically find that in the comp plan. I think you would find that in the policies and procedures, but anyways, that's wild. So this is a new company that we get to watch do all the same things while saying that they're different. The thing that's so crazy about this is it's former distributors that are now starting their own company out of I don't want to say bootleg, but I want to say a bootleg office in Florida. There's so much more I could say. I'm not going to. We'll save that for another video. But yeah, let's go raid Heather C. That would be amazing. If you have not already liked the stream, I would love for you to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. I hope you guys had some fun with some of the new sound bites and stuff. And there's still going to be some learning curve, but I'll get it figured out. I appreciate y'all being here. And Charlene, the corporate office. Yeah. And can I link? Let me see if I can. Heather C said she was going to turn it on. So let me see if I can redirect her. I think I can. Yeah. Okay, cool. So I have it saved to redirect. So once I end this, it should take you over to that live stream of Heather C's. What is she covering? More overpriced MLM coaching with Rob. Oh my God. Yes, go watch this one. Drop a coffee emoji in her live stream. That would be amazing. Also, Brandy said you should become a member. I'm just repeating what Brandy said. Anyways, all right. I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much. And don't join an MLM. Okay.